The never-ending battle between traders and miners, it rages on. If you're not up to speed on the issues of MEV and its long-standing attack on Ethereum traders through front-running, sandwich attacks, failed transaction fees, and slippage, then I don't know what to tell you besides you need to be, and we're gonna catch you up right quick. We're one of the only channels that has it on our minds, so you at home, be mindful of this episode, because it's time for Chico Crypto. So if you don't know about MEV, you don't watch enough Chico Crypto, because here we keep you up to speed on the latest and greatest in the MEV space. And you guys already know I'm bullish on the quality projects that are developing solutions to combat the MEV crisis. And one project I brought to your attention in April has reached out to me asking if I can help break some major news announcements for them. So since they are a pre-approved Chico discovered project and being impressed by what they have been up to, we decided to not just do a sponsored segment, but a full-on sponsored video. And I'm gonna help share with the world their advancements and updates. So let's get right into it and fill you in. Today's sponsored video is brought to us by the Eden Network, who you might have known before as Archer DAO. They are pioneers in the fight against MEV. Several projects have certainly popped up in this fight, but it was Archer who was the first to market with products designed for miners to help them earn more revenue and to protect traders. And they also created the first MEV protected DEX for those traders through Archer Swap, long before Cow Swap and MistX and any other solution. In fact, Archer Swap was the choice of Vitalik Buterin, the founder and creator of Ethereum, when he made multiple of millions of dollars in trades dumping the zillions of dog coins he was airdropped. When the founder of Ethereum uses your technology to protect himself, you know they must have something good. Archer Swap also introduced the concept of TEV, Trader Extractable Value, on top of Archer Swap back in May. But here's the thing, Archer DAO has grown beyond their original vision, and they can now bring more value to the space beyond a few MEV protection products. They have evolved into a full-on ecosystem, providing solutions and benefits for all stakeholders on Ethereum. On July 26, 2021, the Archer DAO community passed a governance proposal that rebranded and upgraded the protocol, now calling it the Eden Network. And this change effectively migrated the Arch token and added a new utility for their Eden token. The Eden Network officially launched on August 2nd, with a full launch in conjunction with the London upgrade. Therefore, I'd like to officially introduce you to the Eden Network. The Eden Network takes a user-focused approach to the MEV problem and includes stronger incentives for all stakeholders powered by the Eden token. They developed the Eden RPC, a revolutionary product for traders and users of Ethereum dApps. They improved miner revenue, combating the fees miners will lose through the EIP 1559 upgrade. And they also developed Eden Relay for bundled transactions. And they're also introducing a remarkable new slot tenant system for Eden mined blocks, providing rentable, priority block space for institutions, OTC, DEXs, and other DeFi protocols. Typically, when a project goes through a name change, it's because they're running from a shaky past or have shifted gears so much that they're a completely new project. That's not the case here. Just taking a look at their new site, the new name, the new look, the new attitude, you can tell they got something good going on. This is a pure upgrade in every single sense of the word. Eden is launching with the support of several major mining pools, along with a strong community and deep ties with the Tai Chi network. The Eden Network creates an open market for participants to reliably access priority block space on Ethereum. Transactions are mined in blocks, and your position in a block will determine if your transaction is included or it's not. Through the Eden Network's own block structure, you can now position yourself with a priority spot within the block, maintaining full protection and even keeping your transaction private, all without paying those high gas fees. So now let's break down that block structure. There are 3 top slots reserved for slot tenants in every block. Slot tenants are determined by a perpetual auction, where the highest staker wins the slots. Slot tenants' stake tokens are burned daily, forcing them to rebuild their supply to maintain their position as a slot tenant. These tenants then can use these priority positions for themselves or pass the benefits on to their users. Slot tenants will typically be your institutions, DEXs, DeFi protocols, and OTC desks. Next, after slots, transaction bundles are prioritized. Searchers can post transaction bundles to Ethereum using a similar format they are already accustomed to, and the Eden relay is compatible with the Flashbots ecosystem. Also in line on the priority list is a real game changer for the average trader. Eden has figured out a way to allow Eden stakers who set up their MetaMask with a custom configuration the ability to protect themselves against MEV and conduct a private transaction ahead of the public mempool on any transaction on any Ethereum dAPP. So those first 3 slots we talked about above are looking super valuable, and the first 3 partners to secure a spot as a slot tenant are some of the biggest names in crypto. The biggest name of them all is no stranger to the Archer DAO community, and that is SushiSwap. Sushi has launched taking the number 2 slot partner, and the best part of this is that priority and protection is automatic for any SushiSwap user while Sushi rents a slot. They've also partnered with Alpha Finance Labs and their product Alpha Homora, which will use the Eden network to tighten the solvency and security of the protocol. And their first slot tenant launch partner is actually Band Protocol, who's helping make their oracles the best in class, safeguarded against network congestion, gas spike events, and front-running incidents. These are big names making big investments into the Eden network, staking massive amounts to be burned just to have a slot of priority. So how do you as a trader actually take advantage of all this technology? Well, there are 2 main ways for retail traders to take advantage of the Eden network and protect themselves from MEV. The first way is simple, just use a DEX or protocol that holds a position as a slot tenant. Currently, SushiSwap is one of the top slot tenants and is already fully integrated. Trading on Sushi will give you MEV protection. Put your trades at the very top of every block when Eden Network mines a block. Just go to the Sushi trading app online, connect your wallet, and start trading. All trades will be private and protected automatically, and you'll just have to pay a minor fee instead of gas. The second option is to integrate with the Eden RPC directly by staking a minimum of 100 Eden tokens and setting up a MetaMask with the Eden RPC. Once integrated directly with your wallet, any transaction submitted on the ETH blockchain or on any dAPP will be processed through the Eden private network, giving you priority over the public mempool with no slippage and full MEV protection. With the transition to the Eden network from the Archer DAO, it introduced a token upgrade. So if you hold any Arch, you'll want to swap it 1-to-1 for some Eden tokens, the utility token that powers this Eden network. And the value for the new token, Eden, is really driven by the slot tenants, which should earn Eden hundreds of millions of dollars a year. Slot tenants must purchase, stake, and burn their Eden tokens. This helps counteract inflation big time. Also, traders lock up their Eden through staking to access the Eden RPC on MetaMask to protect and prioritize their transactions. And then block producers are rewarded in Eden for mining Eden network blocks. And the liquidity providers get Eden rewards in return for providing liquidity. Oh, the days of DeFi summer 2020 and those yield farming returns that came with it just for being a liquidity provider. Well, those crazy APYs have simmered down, but every now and then an amazing LP opportunity pops up and says hello. And Eden is waving their hands high in the sky right at this very moment. Liquidity mining just launched August 2nd, and Eden is distributing an additional 5.7 million Eden tokens as LP rewards in the first month, which is about a 400% rewards multiplier and a very generous APY. The time to LP is when the rewards are fresh and generous, so here's a quick review of what you need to do. Go to SushiSwap and buy some Eden. Next, go to the Sushi Swap LP pool and add an equal value of Eden to ETH and generate some of those LP tokens. And then come over to the Eden online app, connect your wallet and find the LP rewards tab. The time to LP is now, obviously. The time to get in early is now. Eden Network, formerly Archer DAO, are legit pioneers in the battle against MEV. They've built a strong reputation, and with the rebranding and sexier image, along with all the benefits their products brings to miners and traders, well shoot, we might have a little magic on our hands. So make sure you follow all the links below, because all the old Archer websites and links are migrating to Eden URLs and names, from their CoinGecko to their main homepage. So log on to their new website and Twitter and find them on Discord. Go reach out and connect and make sure to get all your questions answered so you can begin protecting yourself against MEV and start prioritizing and privatizing your transactions. Cheers, I'll see you next time.